chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your...
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 30 base.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey.
General West.
Jacobs now. And an alley to run. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9. Running is Jacobs. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
57's a mic. 57's a mic. Real.
Protein special.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh.
Right. He's top 5.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Michael Thomas on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill is going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Tannehill. To the right side and complete to Hurst. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. Hoping for a 4th down stop. Instead, they flinch and move the chains.
Flinch, jump, not watching the ball. All the sins that you're not supposed to commit, they come into play there.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Check.
Hurry.
Now Mayfield. Looking long for Thomas. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the Cowboys on the board again. It's a 2-touchdown lead there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Let's
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts in drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Jaguars 7, Vikings 0.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Check 26, check 26. Check 13, check 13.
X3, 218, chopper. Yo, cheetah.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let him know.
Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He finds Beckham complete. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
61, matchbox lights. Now.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw is Tannehill. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Get it.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Tannehill. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Complete to Odell Beckham Jr. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And now a sneak, Tannehill. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Oh, no dice there. That is excellent penetration. They give him no lane whatsoever to try and sneak the football across, and in fact, he'll wind up losing ground on first down.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second and a yard, Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, wahoo! Hurry, hurry! I'm coming.
Here's Mayfield. Looking sideline, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. A second down throw for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the other. Sponge.
Regular, regular, regular.
No.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check. Crunch. Crunch.
I got it.
And again, it's Mayfield. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
You better bring. King. You better bring. Check 50. I got it.
Mayfield on first down. There goes throws a deep ball, end zone, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Bravo.
Mayfield with it once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
King. Hurry.
Much 56. I'm going to run you over.
On 3rd down, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And Pascal's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you.
Hurry.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Now 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Point it right.
52. Watch 52.
Up. Let's set a tone, fellas. Hey, Delta.
Mike 52. You must be dreaming.
Mike 52.
I'm coming.
Hey, Mike. Hey, alert.
How's that, baby?
Smooth.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And the Vikings are in for the touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this 2nd half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, back up. 52, Mike, 52. He can't hang. Hurry, hurry. Mike, 52.
Watch the run, watch the run.
52's the mark. Hurry. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Mayfield down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You go, hey, you hurry. 52, 52.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Shit. Watch safety creeping. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's cracked.
Point it right.
And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Bernard.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You recon, 132 fighter. Hey, orbit. Hey, alert 33. Hey, hurry.
52. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Montgomery back to the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Hey, Haywood. Tackles. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Let's go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Kill. Hey, box up. Hurry. Mike 52. All day. Regular. Hey,
the pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Sanders now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Ready? 80 weapon.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll run on first down. Jacobs, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Once again, it's Jacobs. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. It's caught by OBJ. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill completes it to Hardman. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. Tannehill got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Go. Alert. Quick dash. Come.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hurry.
Check 24. Watch the twist.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Check 50.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 43.
Hey, alert 33. Don't be mad.
They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Hey, alert 33.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now Mayfield being chased out left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Thomas, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They run it with Jacobs. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, it's Jacobs, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 28-yard line.
70, Indy.
So this will be a win.